Common Sense Radio.
Luther Strange, in one of his first interviews since the election of Roy Moore to take his Doug Jones to take his place, had some choice words for Steve Bannon. So we're going to follow up on that. It was kind of surprising to hear what he had to say, maybe not so much. And back to the situation regarding the hearing yesterday. Trey Gowdy was really the one on fire, although we had Jim Jordan as well. But here is Trey Gowdy grilling Rosenstein over the Strzok and the pro-Trump, the anti-Trump, pro-Hillary contingent there in the investigation. Cut number 19 here.
There's a senior prosecutor who sent obsequious emails to a fact witness. She can be described as nothing other than a fact witness.
And this was Strzok who sent the email to Sally Yates, who defied President Trump's travel ban. This is while he is in the special prosecution unit. He sends her an email saying, really good, I'm really proud of you for standing up to President Trump. I mean, this guy's investigating the Trump administration.
Important fact witness, if you pursue the line of inquiry that my Democrat friends want to pursue, they got off of collusion and now they're on obstruction of justice. She may be the most important fact witness in an obstruction of justice case. And the senior prosecutor for this conflict of interest free special counsel sent a fawning, obsequious email to a fact witness. And then we have prosecutors assigned to conduct this investigation who donated almost exclusively to one candidate over another. And then we have a prosecutor assigned to this conflict of interest free team that attended what was supposed to be, what he'd hoped to be, a victory party for Secretary Clinton.
Unbelievable.
That's unreal.
And on top of that also was the one interviewing her and urging Comey to change language that actually changed the course of history. To the language going from gross negligent, which is a crime under the Espionage Act, to simply careless or amazingly careless or whatever the hell they used. But they didn't use grossly negligent. And so this guy is dirty as the day is long. And I don't care whether he's not on the team anymore or not. The damage has already been done. And Jim Jordan, Congressman, basically said, we ought to appoint a special prosecutor for this thing. Cut number 13.
Are you concerned? I mean, this is what a lot of Americans are believing right now, and I certainly do, that the Comey FBI and the Obama Justice Department worked with one campaign to go after the other campaign. That's what everything points to. Think about what we've learned in the last several weeks. We first learned they paid for the dossier. Then we learned about Peter Strzok. And last week we learned about Bruce Ohr and his wife, Nellie. I mean, this is unbelievable. So what's it going to take to get a second special counsel to answer these questions and find out, was Peter Strzok really up to what I think he was?
Yeah, so, I mean, this is really bad. I mean, this is the deep state. These individuals, in my opinion, are traitors. These individuals ought to be brought up on sedition crimes because they were trying to purposely derail the election of Donald Trump, and then when he was elected, tried to purposely derail his presidency. This is horrible. And yet, yesterday, what did we get mostly the news coverage on? Well, there was certainly the tax reform package. I know that was being considered and that was being talked about, and they were hammering that out. I get that. But it was more crap about Kirsten Gillibrand being abused by President Trump and on and on and on and on, and CNN with its 10-member panels on the thing. That's just it's ridiculous. But this thing is getting deeper and dirtier every time somebody goes before a congressional committee on this matter. It's becoming complicated, I know, for a lot of you, because you keep on hearing all these things. You hear little snippets of it here and there, but it's hard to put it together because it doesn't get any coverage, first of all, and so you have to go to certain places to find it. I know you're interested in it, but something needs to happen here, and I do believe at this point that Mueller is just a dead snake here. There's nothing. He is, at this point, powerless. And the investigation is so tainted that it should not continue. And there ought to be a new one, but this one investigating the investigation and the team. 969-9797, 866-455-9797.